Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us for tonight's game, SFU Volleyball against Northwest Nazarene. I am Tamara Nip. Sorry for some of the technical difficulties earlier. We're just tuning in here for today's starting lineups. So those were the starting lineups for Simon Fraser as well as Northwest Nazarene. Earlier this week, Simon Fraser dropped to Central Washington here at home to 5 sets, and Northwest Nazarene lost on the road to Western Washington at Western Washington's home opener in 4 sets. So both teams are looking to gain their first conference win of the season as we start the match here in the first set. So Simon Fraser will have first serve by setter Julia Tays. NNU will be out of system here. And just wide from number 6, Abby Bloom. Point for Simon Fraser. Great serve from Julia Tays. NNU sending over a down ball. Easy pass from Betsy DeBeer to Tamara Clark. Great dig from number 8, Megan Nelson. And referee calling number 6, Abby Bloom on a double. Simon Fraser is up 2-0 in the first set. And just long from Julia Tays. Substitution coming in for Northwest Nazarene. Number 16, Natalie Sullivan, coming into the front row. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. Outside to Tamara Clark. And referee calling touches from Northwest Nazarene. Point for Simon Fraser. Substitution for SFU, Katerina Dolgic coming into the match to serve. Outside to number 16, Natalie Sullivan. Great dig from Bianca Tay. And referee calling setter Julia Tays on a double. Scores 3-2 for SFU. Libero Kayla Sale going back to serve. Good dig from Bianca Tay, outside to Betsy DeBeer. Good dig from Kayla Sale to the right side. Great dig from Katerina Dolgic, outside to Betsy DeBeer. And a great kill from Betsy DeBeer. Serving for SFU is libero Bianca Tay as Simon Fraser leads 4-2. Good pass from NNU, outside. Good dig from Bianca Tay. Good block from NNU and good recovery from Simon Fraser. And that's another kill for Betsy DeBeer. It looked like it might have gone long, but off the NNU defender. Simon Fraser is up 5-2. Good pass from Natalie Sullivan. And just long. Yep, point for SFU. And a long serve from Bianca Tay. Serving for NNU, Abby Bloom. Tight pass. And yeah, referee calling setter Julia Tays on the net. Good pass. And just a wide tip from Tamara Clark. And then you catching up here, Simon Fraser just leading by 1, 6-5 in the first set. And ace serve from number 6, Abby Bloom. Scores tied up at 6-6. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. Tamara Clark on the X ball, great placement. And referee is calling NNU. I think that was number 16, Natalie Sullivan on the net. Good pass, forcing the middle. Great block from Farnaz Johal. NNU sending a free ball. And that's a great block from number 16, Natalie Sullivan. Substitution for NNU, number 4, Carolyn McMohan coming in to serve. Good pass, good force outside to Betsy DeBeer, and that's in, just taking the line. Substitution for Simon Fraser. Kirsten Pinkney coming into the match for the front row as Betsy DeBeer serves. Simon Fraser leading by 1, 8-7. Outside, great dig from Kirsten Pinkney. Great set from Tamara Clark. A little tight. Good save from the NNU setter, number 8, Megan Nelson. And substitution for NNU, number 17, Jess Brennis coming in to serve. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. And a great kill from Kirsten Pinkney on the overpass. Serving for SFU is Farnaz Johal. Step around. Good dig. SFU will be sending a free ball. And wide.
Ball ends out of bounds, going NNU.
Scores tied up at 9-9. Good pass from Kirsten Pinkney. Step around from Nicole Chevrier. Great dig from setter Megan Nelson. NNU sending a free ball. Easy pass for Bianca Tay. Step around again to Nicole. Great block. And ball falling on the NNU side. Point for SFU. Scores 10-9 as SFU leads by 1 in the first set. Serving for SFU is setter Julia Tays. And an ace serve from Julia Tays. And a serve into the net from Julia Tays. Substitution for NNU, number 16, Natalie Sullivan, coming into the front row. SFU sending a free ball. A little tight. Good dig from Bianca Tay. Great spot from Kirsten Pinkney. And a great kill from Nicole Chevrier on the 31. Substitution for SFU, Katerina Dolgic coming in to serve as SFU leads 12-10. Great serve from Katerina Dolgic. Back row swing. Oh, and a roll shot. Good pickup from Tamara Clark. Back to her on the right side. Blocked. Almost had the self-cover ball. Point for NNU. Good. Oh, and that's an ace serve for NNU. From libero Kayla Sale. Scores tied up again at 12-12. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer to Nicole Chevrier with the tip over. Great turn and play from number 6, Abby Bloom. Back row swing. Good dig from Bianca Tay. Nicole Chevrier with the tip over again. Good pickup. Good dig from Katerina Dolgic. Outside to Betsy DeBeer. Good cover ball from NNU's block. Back row swing again. Great dig from Katerina Dolgic to Nicole Chevrier with the kill on the 51. Great way to end that longer rally. Serving for SFU is Bianca Tay as they're up 13-12 in the first set. And just wide. Point for Simon Fraser. Good pass from Kayla Sale to the right side. Great block from Betsy DeBeer and Farnaz Johal. Simon Fraser making a push here. 15-12 in the first set. Good pass outside to Natalie Sullivan with the tip up and over. Great choice from Natalie Sullivan. Serving for NNU, Abby Bloom, as Simon Fraser leads 15-13 in the first set. Good pass to Tamara Clark. Great swing from Tamara Clark using the blocker's hands. Good serve. And that'll be an ace serve for Tamara Clark. Simon Fraser now leading 17-13 in the first set. Will be a bump set outside. Great swing from number 16, Natalie Sullivan. Substitution for NNU, number 4, Carolyn McMohan is in to serve. Good pass from Katerina Dolgate. And referee is calling Julia Tays on another double. Tight ball. Great dump from setter Julia Tays. As you can see on that last play, the NNU libero was coming into the middle of the court as most setters would dump with their left hand to the area that we call the pot, which is the middle of the court. Julia Tays just adding another change of direction on the ball, sticking up her right hand and dumping backwards. Very strategic setter dump from Julia Tays, followed by, as we just saw in the last play, a huge block from Kirsten Pinkney to get Simon Fraser up by 4, 19-15 in the first set, as NNU takes their first timeout of the set.
Select the varsity game option and enter the code varsity19 into the meter to receive complimentary parking. No need to display a receipt, but you must enter the code varsity19 into the meter with your license plate in order to not be ticketed.
You can now purchase tickets to SFU Volleyball home games online. Visit athletics.sfu.ca/tickets to buy yours today. Admission is free for all SFU students and staff. Parking is also free for fans 90 minutes prior to the start of an event. Visit our website for all the details. Serving for Simon Fraser out of the timeout is senior Betsy DeBeer. Outside, great. Bianca Tay almost had the dig there. Point for NNU, substitution coming in. Number 17, Jess Brennis in to serve as Simon Fraser's up 19-16 in the first set. Good save from Bianca Tay. Tight ball, and yeah, setter Julia Tays being called on the net. NNU catching up, Simon Fraser leading 19-17 in the first set. And Simon Fraser not able to get the ball back over. NNU making a push here. Simon Fraser's leading just by 1, 19-18 in the first set. Bump set outside to Kirsten Pinkney. Blocked, good self-cover ball. Great swing from Julia Tays. Great dig from Bianca Tay. SFU in a bit of a scramble outside. Great touch from Betsy DeBeer, using her longer wingspan to keep the ball alive. And a great block from Kirsten Pinkney. And that is a great rally for Simon Fraser to be on the winning end of. Simon Fraser's now up by 2, 20-18 in the first set. Serving for, substitution for Simon Fraser. Number 5, Closa Beltran coming in to serve for Fernaz Johal. That's a great serve. Great serve from freshman Closa Beltran. And NNU was taking their second and final timeout of the first set as Simon Fraser leads 21-18. for all SFU fans watching, there is our SFU football home opener today at 6 p.m. versus South Dakota School of Mines and Technology. All SFU football home games are played at Swangard Stadium this season. So again, head out to Swangard today at 6 p.m. to catch our SFU football team play South Dakota School of Mines and Technology. Coming out of the timeout, serving for SFU is freshman Calissa Beltran. Good pass from NNU, step around, great dig from Betsy DeBeer, but referee calling number 2, Kristen Pinkney on the net. Serving for NNU is number 8, Megan Nelson. Score is 21-19 for Simon Fraser. Easy roll shot. Outside to number 9. Great dig from Bianca Tay. And yeah, that will be a double for NNU. Libero Kayla Sale read that right. She was just in a little too tight, couldn't react with her hands. Serving for SFU, setter Julia Tays. Good dig from Betsy DeBeer. Outside to Kirsten Pinkney, blocked. No one there to cover. Simon Fraser leading by 2, 22-20 as substitution. Number 16, Natalie Sullivan coming into the match. And serving for NNU is number 9, Brooke Foster. Good scramble play from Simon Fraser, and referee seeing a touch on that play. And NNU catching up here. Head coach of SFU, Gina Schmidt, still has both of her timeouts as SFU is only leading by 1, 22-21. Good pass from Kristen Pinkney outside to Tamara Clark. Great slowdown from the NNU block. Good dig from Julia Tays. And yes, head coach Gina Schmidt will be calling her first timeout as scores tied up at 22-22. We've seen in this set Simon Fraser making quite a few unforced errors. There's been just a few missed serves, some free balls going out of bounds, just some easy plays that should be, I guess, some plays that Simon Fraser in those situations, they're not necessarily going to score when sending over a free ball. They just need to be in. Same with serving. Although you could get an ace, you ideally want to try and make the other team make the errors. So at 22-22, bump setting into the antenna will not help Simon Fraser. So not too sure what it is. Again, both teams are coming off of their first conference game loss earlier this week. So SFU, I think, looking to play a better game, but they'll have to push through this first set. Scores now all tied up at 22-22. NNU is out of timeouts remaining, and Simon Fraser will have 1 left. Good pass from Bianca Tay. Kristen Pinkney on the tip. Great dig from libero Kayla Sales. Good dig from Bianca Tay. A little tight. And yeah, Julia Tays over the center line. Point for NNU. Again, those are some of the unforced errors. It's a little hard as Julia Tays is in the back row. So those are hard as she's running in from the back row and having to try and stop her momentum from going over the center line. But we've seen quite a few net calls and doubles called from Simon Fraser. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer outside to Kirsten Pinkney and blocked, but in the court, so point for NNU. That is a very big block. And yeah, Gina Schmidt will be using her second and final timeout of the first set, as NNU is now at set point 24-22. Yeah, I think the keys so far this set have been Simon Fraser making a few unforced errors, as well as NNU having very good blocking, and Simon Fraser not being able to cover the ball. Substitution for Simon Fraser, number 17, Kaylin Hartman, coming in, as this is set point for Northwest Nazarene. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer to Kirsten Pinkney. That's a great swing off the blocker's hands. Great tool. Substitution for Simon Fraser. Katarina Dolgic coming into the match to serve. Again, still set point, as NNU is up 24-23 in the first set. Great serve from Katarina Dolgic to the right side. And that will be a kill for SFU. Kill for NNU. They are calling Betsy DeBeer on the net on that one. So NNU takes the first set 25-23. We'll take a short break right now, and we'll be back with you in a few moments. You're watching SFU Volleyball on Clan TV.
Let's go!
Welcome back to SFU Volleyball on Clan TV. In case you're just tuning in, Northwest Nazarene took the first set 25-23. It looks like coming out into the second set, we will have similar players for both NNU and Simon Fraser. So on the floor right now, we have number 3, Lexi Ward for NNU, number 4, Carolyn McMohan, number 8, Megan Nelson, libero Kayla Sale, number 6, Abby Bloom, number 9, Brooke Foster. And for Simon Fraser, we have number 17, Kaylin Hartman, number 1, Katerina Dolgic, number 10, Fernaz Johal, number 16, Julia Tays, number 3, Tamara Clark, number 6, Betsy DeBeer, and libero Bianca Tay. So I do have some stats from the first set. So Simon Fraser did actually have a better hitting percentage than Northwest Nazarene, but they had way more unforced errors in terms of being called on the net, service errors, and doubles. So that would be the main difference. So SFU just needs to limit their own mistakes, and they'd be back into this match as NNU only closed that out by 2 points. Key hitters right now for Northwest Nazarene. Number 3, Lexi Ward, is hitting a 333, and number 16, Natalie Sullivan, is hitting a 200. For Simon Fraser, Nicole Chevrier is hitting a 286, and Betsy DeBeer is hitting a 333. So those are the key hitters right now on both teams, as score is now tied up 1-1 in the second set. Good pass to the right side. Great dig from Katerina Dolgic. Great turn from Fernaz Johal. Good block touch. Good pass from Bianca Tay. Deep tip from Fernaz Johal. Good pickup from number 4, Carolyn McMohan. And that will be point for NNU. Substitution coming into the match. Number 16, Natalie Sullivan for Northwest Nazarene. Good pass from Katerina Dolgic. X-ball to Tamara Clark. Good dig from number 9, Brooke Foster. Good, tight. SFU sending over a free ball. Great dig from Bianca Tay. SFU will have to send a free ball over. And that will be point for SFU off the free ball from libero Bianca Tay. Great scramble. Score is tied up at 2-2. Good dig from Tamara Clark. Good pickup from number 9, Brooke Foster. Good dig from Katerina Dolgic. Outside to Betsy DeBeer. Great swing cross court from Betsy DeBeer. Simon Fraser taking the lead 3-2 in the second set. Good serve from Tamara Clark. To the right side. Good dig from Katerina Dolgic. Tip over from Betsy DeBeer. And point for Simon Fraser. Not too sure what happened on the NNU side. Looked like a bit of confusion. Serving for Simon Fraser, Tamara Clark. Nice short serve to the right side. Good slow down. Outside to Betsy DeBeer. Little tight. Great dig from Kayla Sale. Back row ball from Brooke Foster. And that's a kill for number 9, Brooke Foster. Bump set outside to Betsy DeBeer. Great dig from Kayla Sale. And yeah, that will be out of bounds. Oh, actually, sorry, referee is calling it a double for SFU. So discrepancy right now is the NNU player played the ball pretty much right around the center line. So if the ball actually goes over the net, but like over the antenna, it's supposed to be considered out of bounds. So it's a bit of a weird angle because the ball would have had to go completely laterally to make it over the net. So Simon Fraser would have been arguing there that the play was out. But yeah, referees didn't seem to make that call about the ball being out of the antenna. So Northwest Nazarene is now up by 1, 5-4 in the second set. Good pass from Katerina Dolgic. NNU will be sending over a free ball. Outside to Betsy DeBeer. Great swing down the line from Betsy DeBeer. Substitution for Simon Fraser. Kirsten Pinkney coming into the match. The score is tied up at 5-5 with Betsy DeBeer serving. Good pass. Great swing from number 13, Taylor Markland. Good pass from Bianca Tay outside to Kirsten Pinkney. Good chase down from Natalie Sullivan. Back row ball, Brooke Foster. Great dig from Bianca Tay outside to Kirsten Pinkney, and referee calling setter Julia Tays on a double. Point for Northwest Nazarene. Score is 7-5 for NNU in the second set. Good pass. Oh. Nope, that would be considered an ace. Just some confusion from Simon Fraser's side. SFU is definitely capable, I think, of playing better volleyball. It seems, substitutions. Substitutions for SFU, number 14, Nicole Chevrier coming into the match for Farnaz Johal. Good pass from Kirsten Pinkney. Back to her outside. Great kill down the line from Kirsten Pinkney. And referee also calling NNU on the net. Number 8, Megan Nelson. Substitution for Simon Fraser. Number 5, Calissa Beltran coming in to serve. Good pass from Brooke Foster. Step around. Good over dig. Great block from Julia Tays. Outside. And in there. Great kill from number 16, Natalie Sullivan. Substitution for NNU. Number 4, Carolyn McMohan is coming in to serve as NNU leads 9-6 in the second set. Outside to Kirsten Pinkney. Good block touch from NNU. Outside to Brooke Foster and just long. Yep, NNU looking for touches there, but no referees signaling for the touch on SFU. So serving for Simon Fraser is Julia Tays as SFU trails by 2. Good pass. Good 61, good dig from Betsy DeBeer to Tamara Clark on the right, and a great kill off the blocker's hands from Tamara Clark. Score is now 9-8 for NNU with Julia Tays serving. Good pass from Kayla Sale. Outside to Brooke Foster. Good dig from Bianca Tay. Outside to Kirsten Pinkney. Tip down the line. Great dig from Carolyn McMohan. And a good block from SFU. NNU keeping the ball alive, sending over a free ball to Tamara Clark on the right. NNU, I think, will be sending a free ball again. Good pass from Tamara Clark. X ball. NNU sending a free ball. Kirsten Pinkney down the line with a huge kill. Great rally. Great defense from Northwest Nazarene, but if you just keep sending free balls, SFU's attack, they have very strong hitters to end the rally like that. So scores now tied up 9-9. Good turn from Tamara Clark. Great set from Julia Tays. NNU sending a free ball. And Kirsten Pinkney again with the kill down the line. Senior hitter Kirsten Pinkney is turning it up right now, giving some momentum to the Simon Fraser squad as they were looking a little flat earlier in the set. So SFU now taking the lead by 1, 10-9. And Julia Tays with an ace serve. And Northwest Nazarene head coach Doug English will be taking his first time out of the second set as SFU has just gone on a 5-0 run. So I believe SFU or NNU was up 9-6, and they now trail 11-9. So Simon Fraser just making a big push here, fighting to stay in this match. Again, first set, I think SFU was just making too many unforced errors on their end. So they've been finding ways to eliminate those here in the second set. And then senior outside hitter Kirsten Pinkney really coming in, showing that she wants this match. For the latest SFU athletics news, stats, videos, and more, visit athletics.sfu.ca. You can also stay connected with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Hashtag #RepTheLeaf, hashtag NCAA for the EH. And we would call that a coach's point, basically taking a timeout to ice the server and hoping they miss, so that worked on that one. Serving for NNU, number 17, Jess Brennis. Great cover from NNU. Good dig from Bianca Tay outside, or sorry, in the middle to Kaylin Hartman. Great kill on the 51. Substitution for Simon Fraser. Katarina Dolgett coming in for Kirsten Pinkney. Score is 12-10 for SFU. And that is in. NNU is making an argument about that call. Simon Fraser now leading 13-10. That'll be a tight ball. Oh. Tough call for SFU. So again, in our conference, they've eliminated the chase rule. So typically in volleyball, you are allowed to cross the center line as long as you are outside the court, or if you're around the poles, that's usually pretty safe. But in our conference, they've eliminated the chase rule. So you actually cannot step past the center line, whether you are on the net or inside the court or outside the court. And that is wide from Tamara Clark. Point for NNU. Scores tied up 13-13. And a great kill from Betsy DeBeer. And that is just wide, point for SFU. Good set from Nicole Chevrier. Great dig from Kayla Sale. Good dig from Bianca Tay. 31 from Nicole Chevrier. And referee calling NNU number 9, Brooke Foster, on the net. Serving for Simon Fraser is libero Bianca Tay as SFU leads 16-13 in the second set. And blocked from SFU, just landing out of bounds. So point for NNU. Substitution coming in, Natalie Sullivan into the front row. SFU leading 16-14. Good pass from Katerina Dolgic to the right side, Tamara Clark. NNU will be sending a free ball over. Good dig from Brooke Foster. Back row ball with a roll shot. Good dig from Katerina Dolgic. Great set from Tamara Clark. Roll shot from Betsy DeBeer to the right side. And a great block from Nicole Chevrier. Point for Simon Fraser, 17-14. Good dig from Katerina Dolgic. And just wide from Betsy DeBeer. And a great block, great tool kill from Betsy DeBeer. Substitution for Simon Fraser, Kirsten Pinkney coming into the match, Betsy DeBeer serving as SFU leads 18-15 in the second set. With the tip, and great tip from Natalie Sullivan. Good pass from Bianca Tay. I think that was blocked off the NNU's blocker's head, but Kirsten Pinkney finishing the rally there. Serving for SFU is Nicole Chevrier as they are up 19-16. And touches off Simon Fraser block. Point for NNU. Substitution coming in, number 4, Carolyn McMohan, as Simon Fraser leads by 2, 19-17 in the second set. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. Outside to Kirsten Pinkney. Back row ball. Great block from Kaylin Hartman. Simon Fraser now leading 20-17 in the second set. Serving for SFU is Julia Tays. And a great kill on the step around from number 13, Taylor Markland. Substitution coming in for NNU, number 17, Jess Brennis to serve. Good save from Bianca Tay, SFU sending a free ball. Step around, long. Oh, and referee calling a touch on Simon Fraser. NNU now within 1, SFU leading 20-19 in the second set. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. Kirsten Pinkney with the swing. Actually thought that was in, but maybe I don't have the best angle. Kirsten Pinkney just swinging long as scores tied up 20-20. Head coach Gina Schmidt taking her first timeout for SFU. VarsityLetters.ca with Howard Sumera is the most trusted source for high school and university sports news in BC. Visit the website today for news, in-depth interviews, and much more. Serving for NNU, number 17, Jess Brennis, scores tied up 20-20. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. Outside, Kirsten Pinckney, blocked. And substitution for Simon Fraser. Tyra Anderson coming into the match. Good pass from Bianca Tay to Kirsten Pinckney on the right. Good deep tip, easy pickup for NNU though. Outside, good dig from Bianca Tay. Kaylin Hartman with a tip over, easy dig for NNU. Back row ball, and that is a kill for NNU's number 6, Abby Bloom. And Simon Fraser, Gina Schmidt taking her second and final timeout of the second set as NNU now leads 22-20. Simon Fraser just struggling to get out of this rotation. NNU's been making a push. Simon Fraser is leading for, I'd say, the better second half of this set so far up until this point. So SFU needing to find a ways to score. NNU's playing very good defense right now, not letting anything drop. SFU, I think, is just tipping a little bit too much. They're mixing it up, like deep tips, short tips, but NNU's looking pretty ready to move, pretty agile, so they're able to just chase down the easy dig and then get a better swing on the attack. So I think SFU needs to come out swinging here if they want to get back into the second set. Coming out of this timeout, serving for NNU is number 17, Jess Brennis. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. And a set over. Not too sure what happened there from SFU. Good dig from Bianca Tay to Kaylin Hartman with a great swing in the middle. Substitution for SFU, number 1, Katarina Dolgik coming into the match. Katarina Dolgik serving as SFU trails by 1. Good dig from Julia Tays. SFU sending a free ball. Outside. Great dig from Katarina Dolgik to Betsy DeBeer on the right. And a great kill from Betsy DeBeer on the right side. So not too sure if you saw what was going on. Betsy DeBeer normally playing on the left side. Gina Schmidt choosing to leave outside hitter Tyra Anderson into the match, leaving Tamara Clark on the bench. So Tyra Anderson swinging on the left for SFU right now. Betsy DeBeer swinging on the right. And that is a wide swing from NNU. So SFU now leading by 1. And yeah, NNU head coach taking his second and final timeout of the second set as NNU trails by 1. Simon Fraser leading 23-22. So I think it was actually done unintentionally to leave Tyra Anderson in for the set, but She was too late to get Tamara back in the sub, and I think it will actually work to their favor. Betsy DeBeer, huge blocker. She's lined up right now against, on the right side, blocking left side hitter Brooke Foster for Northwest Nazarene. So I think Betsy DeBeer blocking on the right, as well as swinging on the right, just adding a different dimension to the game, mixing things up for Simon Fraser. Hopefully enough to get them the next 2 points that they need to win the second set. Coming out of the timeout, Katarina Dolgic serving for SFU. NNU will be slightly out of system. Great set from Kayla Sale. Easy pickup for Simon Fraser. A roll shot from Betsy DeBeer to score. Betsy DeBeer looking off balance. I thought NNU was going to have that dig for sure, but here we are at set point for Simon Fraser, 24-22. Great serve from Katarina Dolgic with an ace to end the second set. Set scores are now 1-1. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. Thanks for watching SFU Volleyball on Clan TV.
From the beginning of the game to the last zero. It's got to be nothing but team, nothing but effort, nothing but attitude for 4 quarters straight. Playing in Texas is really great for our players because they get to see what football is all about here in the States. I think Division II football in this area, Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, is the best D2 football there is. And so our guys get a great opportunity to see it firsthand and go compete at the highest level.
Taking on Simon Fraser, the only school in Canada that competes in Division II football, a far travel for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some football?
Let's go! You turn up!
Matters into the end zone for the touchdown for Simon Fraser.
Welcome back to SFU Volleyball on Clan TV. In case you're just tuning in, we are starting the third set here with the sets at 1-1 apiece. And that's a great way for SFU to start the match, start the third set with an ace from Katarina Dolgic. And another ace serve from Katarina Dolgic. Simon Fraser taking an early lead, 2-0 here. Good pass. And referee calling in on a X ball from number 9, Brooke Foster. Substitution for NNU, number 16, Natalie Sullivan coming into the match. Good pass from Katarina Dolgic to the right, Tamara Clark. Good dig from Brooke Foster. Good block from Kaylin Hartman. And referee calling SFU on the net anyways. Number 3, Tamara Clark. And that's an ace serve from Brooke Foster. Good pass from Bianca Tay. And a great swing from Kaylin Hartman on the 51. Serving for Simon Fraser, libero Bianca Tay as scores tied up at 3-3. Good pass from Brooke Foster outside. And a great kill from number 16, Natalie Sullivan. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. Back to her on the left. And a great way, great find through the block from Betsy DeBeer. Scores tied up 4-4. Good pass, running the middle. Great dig from Katarina Dolgic with the setter dump. Good pickup from NNU outside with a roll shot. Good scramble play from Simon Fraser. Great block from Betsy DeBeer, NNU sending a free ball. Good easy dig from Kayla Sale outside. And that's a great swing from number 16, Natalie Sullivan. That is a very good shot. Hard ball for our sixth digger, Katarina Dolgic, to get to. NNU leading 5-4 in the third set. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. And Nicole Chevrier getting the kill with a deep swing on the 51. Substitution for Simon Fraser, Kirsten Pinkney coming into the match. Betsy DeBeer serving as scores tied up 5-5. Step around, good dig from Tamara Clark. Great set outside to Kirsten Pinkney with the kill. Good pass from Brooke Foster. Outside. Good dig from Bianca Tay. Nice set from Julia Tays. Good pickup for NNU. Outside to Natalie Sullivan. SFU sending a free ball. With a step around. Great block from Kirsten Pinkney. She was all by herself there on the one-on-one block. Great block from senior Kirsten Pinkney there. Simon Fraser leading by 2, 7-5 in the third set. And just long from Betsy DeBeer. Substitution for NNU, number 4, Carolyn McMohan coming in, scores 7-6 for Simon Fraser. Good pass from Bianca Tay. Nicole Chevrier on the 61. That's a great set from Julia Tays. Good choice. And substitution for Simon Fraser, Calissa Beltran coming in to serve as Simon Fraser leads 8-6. And an ace serve from Calissa Beltran to take Simon Fraser up by 3, 9-6 in the third set. And referee calling Kirsten Pinkney on a double.
Well done contact on the SFU side. NNU now serving number 17, subbing in for the Nighthawks, Jess Brennis.
Good pass from Betsy DeBeer outside Kirsten Pinkney, and that's a great kill off the blocker's hands for Simon Fraser. Serving for Simon Fraser is Julia Tays as they lead 10-7 in the third set. And long serve from Julia Tays. Serving for NNU, number 8, Megan Nelson. Good X ball. Great swing from Kirsten Pinkney on the X. Substitution for Simon Fraser, Katarina Dolgek coming into the match as Simon Fraser leads 11-8. Outside. And that's a kill for number 6, Abby Bloom. Substitution for NNU, Natalie Sullivan coming into the front row as outside hitter Brooke Foster serving. To the right side, Tamara Clark with the kill cross court. Serving for Simon Fraser is libero Bianca Tay. Good pass from Kayla Sale. The tip over, good pickup from Tamara Clark. Great set from Julia Tays with a great kill from Betsy DeBeer. So I don't know if you saw that, but Julia Tays was facing square or facing the NNU court instead of squaring up to usually the left side that she'd be setting the ball to Betsy DeBeer, just trying to keep the NNU team guessing a little bit more as to who's putting the ball over. Good dig from Kayla Sale. And a good block from Betsy DeBeer and Nicole Chevrier. Simon Fraser going on a bit of a run here. And yes, NNU will be taking their first timeout of the third set as Simon Fraser leads 14-9. Simon Fraser's next home games will be Thursday, October 10th at 7 p.m. here in the West Gym against Seattle Pacific University, and that is our Socktoberfest Socks giveaway, followed by Saturday, October 12th at 7 p.m. against St. Martin's University, which will also be our Socktoberfest Socks giveaway. So again, Simon Fraser Volleyball's next home games are Thursday, October 10th and Saturday, October 12th, 7 p.m. here in the West Gym. To the right side. Great block from Betsy DeBeer. Simon Fraser now leading 15-9. Serving for SFU is libero Bianca Tay. Bump set outside. And that is a great kill from number 16, Natalie Sullivan. Serving for NNU, Kayla Sale. Good pass from Katerina Dolgic to the right side, Tamara Clark. Great kill using the blocker to her advantage. Simon Fraser now leading 16-10 in the third set. Good pass from NNU, running the middle in there. Kill from number 13, Taylor Markland. Serving for NNU, number 6, Abby Bloom, scores 16-11 for Simon Fraser. And that will be an ace serve from Abby Bloom. Good pass outside to Betsy DeBeer, and SFU calling referee calling setter Julia Tays with another double. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. The setter dump. Good choice from Julia Tays. Substitution, Kirsten Pinkney coming into the match for Katerina Dolgic, with SFU Betsy DeBeer serving as Simon Fraser is up 17-13 in the third set. Great block from Kirsten Pinkney. Good recycle from NNU, sending a free ball to Simon Fraser. Step around Nicole Chevrier, just long point for NNU. Substitution coming in, number 4, Carolyn McMohan to serve as Simon Fraser leads 17-14 in the third set. Nice set outside to Kirsten Pinkney. Good net play, a little scrambly there, and yes, SFU getting called again, setter Julia Tays on another double. And that's in. NNU now within one. Simon Fraser making a substitution. Number 9, Cameron Voslow coming into the match for Julia Tays. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. Outside to Kirsten Pinkney. Good dig. And that's a great kill again from number 13, Taylor Markland, off the 51 in the middle. Score is tied up 17-17. Gina Schmidt will be taking her first time out of the third set, as NNU has made a big push to come back to tie up the scores here in the third set after SFU having quite a sizable lead. Today's game is live streamed on YouTube, and you can watch it at athletics.sfu.ca/Phoebe Live. And a great kill from Kirsten Pinkney coming out of that timeout. Scores 18-17. Substitution for SFU, Calissa Beltran coming in to serve. Good pass from NNU. Back row ball with a roll shot. Kirsten Pinkney able to pick that up. Kaylin Hartman sending over a free ball with a tip. Good pickup from Kirsten Pinkney. Back to her. Good dig from NNU. And out of bounds from Brooke Foster, just long. Point for Simon Fraser. Both teams have one timeout left in this third set. Simon Fraser leading 19-17. Good pass. Outside to Brooke Foster, good block and good self-cover. Back row ball, good over dig from Calissa Beltran, and a good dig from Calissa Beltran to keep the ball going, and a good cover ball from Calissa as well. Good block from Kirsten Pinkney on the setter dump, and yeah, referee calling a double from number 8, Megan Nelson, just looking like a little bit of confusion there from NNU. And NNU will be taking their second and final timeout as Simon Fraser is now up 20-17 in the third set. Those are some three very good points for Simon Fraser to gain. They earned all those points. I think freshman defensive specialist Calissa Beltran coming in and making a huge difference. That's a big momentum swing for Simon Fraser as they are looking to close out this third set. Coming out of the timeout, Calissa Beltran serving for Simon Fraser. Good pass. And that's a great kill from number 13, Taylor Markland. Substitution for NNU, number 17, Jess Brennis coming in to serve. Good pass from Kirsten Pinkney. Outside, back to her. Great kill from Kirsten Pinkney off the blocker's hands for Simon Fraser. Serving for, or substitution for Simon Fraser, setter Julia Tays back into the match to serve as Simon Fraser leads 21-18. And long from number 3, Lexi Ward. NNU looking for touches, but I didn't see anything there. No signals from the referees. Good serve from Julia Tays. That's an ace. Simon Fraser now up 23-18, and NNU is all out of timeouts. Outside, that's a great kill from number 9, Brooke Foster. Nothing Simon Fraser's defense could have done there. If the ball is tight, the blocker needs to have that. Otherwise, there's nothing the defenders can do. A bump set outside to Tamara Clark. And that's a great kill from number 6, Abby Bloom. No one from Simon Fraser even making the move on that ball. NNU now within 3. Simon Fraser leading 23-20. Good pass from Bianca Tay. Kirsten Pinkney with the kill on the X ball. Great run for Simon Fraser. Substitution Katerina Dolgek coming in to serve, as this is set point for Simon Fraser, 24-20. Tight pass. Good. It's a bit scrambly, but good play from Simon Fraser and NNU. Outside to Abby Bloom, and wide. That is Simon Fraser to take the third set, 25-20. As now Simon Fraser leads the match 2-1. We will take a short 3-minute break, and we'll be back with you in a few moments. You're watching SFU Volleyball on Clan TV.
We hosted the first ever NCAA golf tournament in Canada. To have the American schools cross the border, see us on our home turf, that's something brand new.
An awesome experience to win our first tournament, especially being on the home turf. This one was probably the big one for me, since it was my first collegiate win, and you never really forget that. So it was a very good feeling.
Welcome back to SFU Volleyball on Clan TV. In case you're just tuning in, we're about to kick off the fourth set as SFU leads the match 2-1 right now. So I do have stats so far. I have stats from the third set. So Simon Fraser in the third set hitting a .520 hitting percentage, which is extremely good. Usually you're aiming for kind of 250, 300 would be great. NNU hitting a 147 hitting percentage in the third set only. So hot hitters coming off of that third set would be Kirsten Pinkney, Tamara Clark, Betsy DeBeer. So Kirsten Pinkney hitting a 600, Tamara Clark hitting a 500, Betsy DeBeer hitting a 500. For NNU hot hitters, Brooke Foster hitting a 167, Taylor Markland hitting a 222, Natalie Sullivan hitting a 571. So keys for NNU are going to be trying to stop Kirsten Pinkney, Tamara Clark, Betsy DeBeer, and keys for keys for Simon Fraser would be to looking to shut down number 16 Natalie Sullivan, as she is hitting quite well relative to the rest of her team right now. Starting the fourth set, we have Brooke Foster serving for NNU. Good pass from Bianca Tay. Good 61 from Kaylin Hartman. Serving for SFU is libero Bianca Tay. Outside, good slowdown from Simon Fraser's block to Tamara Clark on the right. Great kill cross court from Tamara Clark. Bump set outside. Good dig from Katerina Dolgek. Nicole Chevry on a 31. Good pickup. NNU Right side getting a swing on it. And referee calling SFU number 6, Betsy DeBeer, on the net. Serving for NNU is Kayla Sale. And that'll be an ace serve for Kayla Sale. Scores tied up 2-2. And serving into the net, point for Simon Fraser. Tamara Clark going back to serve. Nice pass from Brooke Foster. Taylor Markland on the 51. Great dig from Katerina Dolgic. Betsy DeBeer with the kill using NNU's block. Simon Fraser up by 2 as Tamara Clark goes back to serve. Good pass. Outside. Good slowdown from Julia Tays. Outside to Betsy DeBeer with a roll shot. Good pickup from outside hitter. To Abby Bloom with the roll shot. Betsy DeBeer getting a swing on it, just long. No touch from NNU, so NNU will be slowly catching up, trailing by 1 as Abby Bloom is serving. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer, and Julia Tays getting called on another double. Julia Tays almost scoring again on that setter dump, and Tamara Clark getting called on a double. Just some miscommunication happening. NNU now leading by 1, 5-4 with Abby Bloom serving. Nice set from Katerina Dolgic. Good cover ball from Bianca Tay. SFU sending a free ball over. And great kill from Natalie Sullivan on the left side. Substitution for SFU, number 9, Cameron Voslow coming in for Julia Tays. To Betsy DeBeer, and yeah, not over. Referee calling 4 contacts for Simon Fraser. And Gina Schmidt will be taking her first timeout as NNU is up 7-4 after SFU had an early lead in this 4th set. Coming out of the timeout, we have number 6, Abby Bloom serving for NNU. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer outside to Cameron Voslow, and a kill for Cami Voslow off the NNU block. Substitution for Simon Fraser, Kristen Pinkney coming into the front row as Betsy DeBeer serves. Simon Fraser trailing 5-7 in the 4th set. Bump set outside. And that'll be a kill for Natalie Sullivan. Substitution coming in, number 4, Carolyn McMohan for NNU to serve. NNU leads 8-5. Good pass from Kirsten Pinkney with a roll shot. Good pickup from Brooke Foster. Back row attack. Good dig from Bianca Tay, Cameron Voslow. Kirsten Pinkney setting over a free ball. Outside to Brooke Foster. Good slow down from SFU's block to Nicole Chevrier on the 51 with the kill there. Defender not able to control it. Substitution for Simon Fraser. Calissa Beltran coming in to serve for Nicole Chevrier as SFU is now within 2, 6-8 in the fourth set. And that's a wide serve from Calissa Beltran. Substitution for NNU. Number 17, Jess Brennis coming in to serve. NNU leading 9-6 in the fourth set. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. Kaylin Hartman on the 51. Great dig from Abby Bloom. Good defense from NNU, and Kaylin Hartman with the great kill to end that rally on the overpass. Substitution for Simon Fraser. Julia Tays back into the match for Cameron Voslow. SFU still trailing by 2, NNU leading 9-7 in the fourth set. Good pass from Brooke Foster. Outside, back to her. Great block from Simon Fraser. Outside again to Brooke Foster. Good pickup from Julia Tays. And a little bit of confusion. I'm not too sure what NNU's argument is. There was some miscommunication from SFU just who was getting that, whether that be Kaylin Hartman or Tamara Clark. But I do think all contacts and play was good. Referees discussing. I'm not too sure. I wonder what the down ref saw. I think the down ref might have seen Tamara Clark's foot cross the center line. I can't recall if I saw that on that rally, but yeah, they're going with a point for NNU. And just long from Tamara Clark. NNU leading 11-7 in the fourth set. Good pass to Kirsten Pinkney on the right. Good dig. Running the middle. Good dig from Bianca Tay. Kirsten Pinkney self-covering. Back to her on the right. Good dig from NNU. NNU will be sending a free ball. Great cover from Kaylin Hartman. SFU sending a free ball. Abby Bloom, a good slowdown from SFU to Tamara Clark on the left. Good dig from Carolyn McMohan to Brooke Foster. Good dig from Bianca Tay. Kaylin Hartman scoring on the 51. That's a great rally for Simon Fraser when they need some momentum to catch up here in the fourth set. Substitution for Simon Fraser, Katarina Dulgit coming into the match as Simon Fraser trailing by 3, 11-8 for NNU. Good pass, a little tight, good save, and a great swing from Brooke Foster for the kill. Substitution, Natalie Sullivan coming back into the match in the front row as Brooke Foster going back to serve. NNU leading here 12-8 in the fourth set. Good pass from Bianca Tay, outside to Betsy DeBeer, down the line with the kill. Serving for Simon Fraser's libero Bianca Tay. And that is long. Point for NNU. Scores 13-9. Kayla Sale serving for Northwest Nazarene. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. And Julia Tays with a great set dump. No one from Northwest Nazarene even ready for that. Serving for Simon Fraser is Tamara Clark as NNU leads 13-10 in the fourth set. And no one even chasing that ball down from Northwest Nazarene. Point for SFU, now within 2, 13-11 for NNU. Good pass from Kayla Sale. And that's a great swing from number 13, Taylor Markland, for the kill. Serving for Northwest Nazarene, Abby Bloom, as NNU leads 14-11. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. Outside to Betsy DeBeer again. Good slowdown from Northwest Nazarene, but referee is calling number 8, Megan Nelson, on the net. Substitution for Simon Fraser, Kirsten Pinkney coming into the front row as Betsy DeBeer serving. Simon Fraser within 2 as NNU leads 14-12. Good pass, a little tight, good save, good dig from Bianca Tay to Kirsten Pinkney. And that's a great tap down from Nicole Chevrier. Really strong offensive net awareness there. Simon Fraser now within 1, 14-13 for NNU. Overpass from Brooke Foster. And wide from Natalie Sullivan. SFU getting a little lucky there on overpasses. You should be able to score right away. So SFU getting lucky. Betsy DeBeer serving as scores now tied up at 14-14. Good pass from Natalie Sullivan. The tip over, good dig from Tamara Clark. Outside to Kirsten Pinkney with the roll shot. Easy pickup for Natalie Sullivan. Back row ball, Abby Bloom. Good dig from Tamara Clark. To Kirsten Pinkney outside. Good dig from Kayla Sale. Back row ball to Brooke Foster. Good dig from Bianca Tay. Back to Kirsten Pinkney. And with the kill, using Megan Nelson's outside hand to her advantage. Simon Fraser now leading 15-14 as Betsy DeBeer is serving. Good pass from Brooke Foster. And great high swing from Natalie Sullivan. Score is tied up 15-15. Number 4, Carolyn McMohan, is coming in to serve. Nice set to Kirsten Pinkney, just long. NNU leading by 1, 16-15. And good leave from Kirsten Pinkney, that was just wide. Substitution for Simon Fraser, Calissa Beltran coming in to serve for Nicole Chevrier as scores tied up 16-16. Good pass from Abby Bloom. And that's into the net from number 13, Taylor Markland. Point for Simon Fraser. They're now leading 17-16 in the fourth set. Good pass from Kayla Sale. Outside to Brooke Foster. Good, Calissa Beltran almost had the dig there. Scores tied up 17-17. Substitution for NNU, number 17, Jess Brennis, coming into the match to serve. Good pass. It'll be a bump set outside, a little tight. Great tip over from Kirsten Pinkney. Referee calling number 9, Brooke Foster, on the net. Serving for Simon Fraser, setter Julia Tays. That's a great back row ball and kill from number 6, Abby Bloom. Scores tied up 18-18 with setter Megan Nelson serving for Northwest Nazarene. Good pass from Bianca Tay. Step around, Kaylin Hartman just wide. SFU arguing for touches. No one from the referee crew seeing a touch there. NNU leading 19-18. Good pass from Bianca Tay to Kristen Pinkney, and that's block out of bounds. Point for Simon Fraser. Substitution coming in, Katarina Dolgic to serve for Katarina Dolgic coming in to serve for Kristen Pinkney. Scores tied up 19-19. Great serve from Katarina Dolgic. Bumps that outside to Abby Bloom. Roll shot, easy dig for Bianca Tay. Kaylin Hartman with a 31, just getting ahead of it a little bit. And wide from Abby Bloom. Point for Simon Fraser as they now lead 20-19. NNU still has both timeouts remaining in this set. SFU has one timeout remaining, serving Katarina Dolgic for SFU. Good pass. NNU sending a scramble play. Good pickup from Katarina Dolgic. Betsy DeBeer. Good dig. NNU sending a free ball again. Betsy DeBeer. Great dig from Carolyn McMohan. Lexi Ward. Katarina Dolgic had the dig there, but I believe that was number 17, Kaylin Hartman, getting called on the net for Simon Fraser. Scores tied up at 20-20. Brooke Foster serving for NNU. Good pass from Betsy DeBeer. Back to her outside. Nice roll shot. Good pickup from Natalie Sullivan to Abby Bloom on the right. Good dig from Tamara Clark. Out to Betsy DeBeer again with the kill. NNU's blockers just not sealing the ball or sealing the net there, so ball falling in front of them. Point for Simon Fraser as they're now leading by 1, 21-20 in the fourth set. Libero Bianca Tay serving. Good pass. Outside to Natalie Sullivan, and that's in. Score is now tied 21-21. Serving is Kayla Sale for Northwest Nazarene. SFU will be sending a free ball. And that's a great kill from number 13, Taylor Markland. NNU leading by 1, 22-21. And that's long. A lucky break for Simon Fraser. Tamara Clark going back to serve as scores tied up 22-22. Good serve, good pass from Brooke Foster. Outside to Natalie Sullivan. Good dig from Bianca Tay. Outside to Betsy DeBeer. Great swing, using NNU's blockers' hands to her advantage. And Northwest Nazarene calling their first timeout as Simon Fraser is leading 23-22 in the fourth set. As Simon Fraser leads the match 2-1 right now. Again, today is our football home opener at 6 p.m. versus South Dakota School of Mines and Technologies. All of the SFU football home games will be played at Swangard Stadium, so head out to Swangard today at 6 p.m. to catch our football home opener. Coming out of the timeout, serving for Simon Fraser is senior Tamara Clark. Good pass, outside. Good slowdown from SFU's block. And that was good net play from Natalie Sullivan. Point for NNU, scores tied up 23-23. Betsy DeBeer, blocked. Good pickup from Natalie Sullivan, back row ball. Brooke Foster getting a swing on it. Outside to Betsy DeBeer. Great swing cross court from Betsy DeBeer. This is match point for Simon Fraser. Substitution coming into the match. Kirsten Pinkney into the front row as Betsy DeBeer goes back to serve. And NNU will be using his second and final timeout as this is match point for Simon Fraser. Coming out of the timeout, SFU making a substitution. Cameron Boslow coming into the front row for Julia Tays. Serving is Betsy DeBeer as this is match point for Simon Fraser. Good pass from Brooke Foster to Taylor Markland with a tip over, easy dig for Bianca Tay. Great set from Tamara Clark. And that is match. Referee calling number 13, Taylor Markland on the net. SFU wins 25-23 in the fourth set against Northwest Nazarene. And our next SFU volleyball home games are Thursday, October 10th and Saturday, October 12th. Here in West Gym at 7 p.m. and it is our Socktoberfest sock giveaway. So thanks so much for watching SFU Volleyball. We'll see you again soon.